What's up, man? This is Loso. I'm from Tampa, Florida, and I am the future of battle rap.
Alright, cool. Just from my perspective, if y'all don't know who it is talking about behind the camera, this is direct.
David.
Yes, yeah. David, young David. I feel like you are greatly underappreciated, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you have a battler that will have a dope performance once every 9 battles. I mean, you're somebody who people like to say, yo, let me book good old reliable Cortez to open for someone who be fucking up.
Yeah.
But they might have more followers on Twitter.
Yeah.
So how do you really gauge that, and how does that not make you just want to stop battle rap?
Well, I'll be honest with you. I look at the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is I'm still going to get a bag, and my family has to eat. You understand? But at the same time, lately, I've just felt like, you know what, man? After what I did this year, after what I did the last 2 years, man, y'all can't say nothing to me. Y'all can't say nothing. And you know what? Maybe y'all niggas got to miss me when I'm gone. You feel me? Like, people overlook, like, Cicero. Like, that performance against Cicero. Them 3 rounds. Crazy. You understand? Crazy. And in the same month, I could jump back and do some shit like give y'all the Uno Lavos performance. Niggas ain't see that. That was crazy. You understand? And then I could still bounce back and go to Canada and battle Sharon. And his niggas ain't doing that, bro. You feel me? So if y'all want to say, hey, Cortez, we want you to open up for such and such, niggas don't call me and say that. You understand? They don't call me and say that. But when URL hit me, they said, look, man, we're going to let you headline with Chilla because, you know, but we got to throw Chess versus Reed up there too. I said, yeah, but y'all having a battle in Brooklyn. No one's going to bring out more people than me. And that was the fact. You understand? You do something in New York, people still going to come out for Cortez. Y'all niggas can say whatever y'all want online. But when it comes to New York, I got 30, 40 Puerto Rican niggas mobbing to this shit. You understand? Paying. Come on, a lot of these niggas, they got followers and shit like that. But what that mean? You know how many bartender bitches I know? 50K, 200K followers, and then them bitches, they bar, you know what I mean? Their side of the bar is dry. That shit don't mean nothing, you know? And I just realized that from early. But I'm not going to sit here and keep telling y'all that. I don't have to. You know, my phone keeps ringing.
Let me ask you this. You got the type of resume and you've been battling long enough as to where you can be a diva. And I know there's a lot of battle rappers that just got hot that will say, yo, bro, I'm charging 5. Yo, bro, I'm doing this. Like, what?
I mean, I can be a diva, but it would be completely out of my character if I acted like a diva now. You feel what I'm saying? But, I mean, yeah, get where you going.
No, but I was basically going to say, I mean, that's actually a testament to how much you care about hip-hop and battle rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, yo, at the end of the day, I can rap. No matter what, I can rap. And I can rap my ass off. And I can rap better than a lot of people. You know? One thing I sit there and say, I still try to learn from my shit after all these years. Like, I watched the Arsenal battle, and I hated the fact that I kept saying, I mean. You know, I feel like that shit was taken away from the performance. You know what one fan said? One fan said, yo, Cole, fuck the wordplay. Just bar these niggas like you used to. I was on tour. I was on the game tour when I wrote for Arsenal. Alright, cool. You know what? This B Magic battle, I'm going to sit there and I'm going to really write and I'm going to fuck the wordplay. Fuck all that shit. I'm going to put it to a structure the right way and I'm going to just punch.
Did you even say wordplay in this battle?
I said it at the very last bar and I did it purposely. You know what I mean? I said something that I didn't think the crowd would get to, like earlier in the battle. And they went so crazy, I just said wordplay, like to play around. But the only intentional one was when I said, I got it all mapped out to rule the world, but niggas scared they can't equate our lines because all I see in him is fear. And then I was just like, equator lines, hemisphere, you get it, yeah. You know what I mean? Like, that was it. And I did that as the very last line purposely, just to be like, that shit was so dope. You know what I mean? Here, you could just have that. You know what I mean? But I think against the B Magic, he's like one of the best punchline niggas ever. So, alright, I'm going to punch with him. I did the same thing with QP Sons earlier this year. I punched with him. You understand? I went against drugs and I talked some real life shit about my life that people don't even know. You feel me? And that shit hit so hard in the building.
Do you think, because this is what I honestly used
I switch styles all the time. I'm a chameleon.
Well, this is what I honestly used to think about you, right? So when you look at the marketing of somebody, right? In the beginning, or in the beginning of this generation of battle rap, whoever was dope was on. It's like, oh, you dope. They're gonna fuck with you because this nigga's is not dope battle.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's all you really needed in the beginning. Then it became, I think around the time Casita got hot, even Goods too, people were looking at how you marketed yourself, going in the Henny, what you wearing and stuff like that. And a lot of people were telling me personally, yo, Cortez is dope, but I feel like he should say Spanish in his battle, because then he's catering to a Spanish crowd. Or he should wear
I felt like that was fake
way,
though, because I felt like that was fake though, because I'm from Brooklyn and I always fuck with my Spanish people, but my Spanish was terrible. I'm actually working on learning my Spanish and correcting it. Just being a grown man on some grown man shit. You feel what I'm saying? Setting an example. Like for my son, fuck battle rap. That's for my son. Like I want to set an example. Like I don't want us to lose our identity. And this is a whole different thing. I feel like Puerto Ricans, we're already like 4 or 5 generations into the States. We're losing our identity. So that's a whole different reason. But what the fuck I'm going to do? I'm going to just be a fake Spanish? Like, nah, man, that shit whack. And a lot of people don't know that, but you know this. That was my issues when I first got my record deal when I was a kid. Remember, I said that they was trying to put me in a reggaeton lane. Like, I don't rap in Spanish. I went to a record label, got called because I had records. They heard my demo. My demo had nothing to do with Spanish songs. When I walked in the label and they see I'm Spanish, hey, can you do reggaeton? Like, I'm 16 years old. I don't know Spanish. You feel me?
What's crazy
So I always was turned off from that shit just because that's fake shit, and I'm not fake like that. That's corny.
But you know what's crazy is that I feel like a lot of people who excel have a natural marketing. You know what I mean? And maybe it's something that could be looked at as a gimmick, but if you know them, if you know it's genuine, then it works way crazier.
Yeah.
But
like Casita always been like, I knew Casita before the TV. Like, nigga, you could just tell. You feel what I'm saying? You could tell Clips is hilarious. You understand? My thing was, I was probably the only Spanish nigga doing it. Like, not at the time, because you had the Johnny Storms and stuff, but I was the biggest one. I still am. There's still no Spanish face out there. And that's all it is for me. Like, I feel like I represent my people in that way. Like, yo, bro, when it comes to Spanish rappers, especially like lyrical guys, you could put Joel Ortiz, Chino XL, Big Pun, Term. But then you get down, like, after like 5, you have to say Cortez, especially when it comes to bars, wordplay, everything. Like, nigga, I could say I'm one of the top 10 Latin rappers of all time.
But you know,
fuck battle rap.
From one perspective, you could look at it like it's gimmicky, but another perspective is like, yo, I'm making a connection with my people.
But I do make a connection with my people. You know what I mean? Like, I be out in Dallas, I fuck with my high rollers people. Let me tell you this. When everyone was calling me Mexican, I didn't get it. Because I'm from New York. Puerto Ricans, Dominicans, Colombians, I didn't get this shit. I didn't get this shit till I went to Chicago. And then I realized, oh, they really think I'm Mexican. Hold on. I thought it was a joke on me. You feel what I'm saying? Tay-Rock, Hitman, like when Hitman said it, I was like, yo, boy, what? I don't get it. They don't know Puerto Ricans. So when I seen that, that's a learning experience just for me on my own. You understand? So this mad shit I had to learn. Like, even like, let's talk about like the nigger word. Some states, they don't like me using the nigger word. Listen, I've never used it in a bad way. Never. I'm from New York. I'm from Brooklyn, New York, Bedford, Stuyvesant. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's my culture. That's what I grew up in. I'm not going to change it because the same way I'm not going to spit no Spanish shit, I'm not going to change how I talk because I'm in Chicago, because I'm in Oakland, because I feel like the shit that I've gone through and the shit that I've been through, half these battle rap niggas can't tell me nothing about it.
Me and you know for a fact that if you held out for a little while, told people you wasn't battling for less than X amount, you know what I mean, started giving people a hard time, that eventually somebody's going to pay you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, why do you choose to still remain? Like, for instance, like, from one perspective, you could say, damn, Cortez is hurting himself by not making those business decisions. But on another perspective, it's commendable that you do that. And I just think that people who really consider themselves fans have to know that that's who you are. And there's only a select few of y'all in battle rap. You know what I mean? So
I don't know. Like, you know, sometimes I even question it, to keep it real. Sometimes I sit there and be like, damn, after the Hitman battle, I shouldn't have took Marv 1. I should have waited. You understand? Sometimes I feel like that. But then you look at it and you say, you know what? Cool battle Hitman. Me and Marv 1 had a huge feud. Why not bring that to the culture? Because back then, all the battles had to be feuds. Alright. Then I took the Saurus, right? Now, I took the Saurus because I had made a comment about the grind time, the NCAA, NBA comment. Remember that? Grind. He definitely remembers that. But I was learning. We was young. We was on camera. We would say things and not know how offensive it would be. My feds were turning on me. Alright, you know what? I'm going to give one back to the culture. I'm going to take the Saurus, which was a big name at the time, and on Grind Time. And Grind Time needed that card. And we sold out that event. You get what I'm saying? And I did that event. And where was it? In Brooklyn. Again.
That was the same one with Disaster and Sway. Right?
Yep. You get what I'm saying? That's a classic event. We did that. I held out for a year then. The whole year of 2011, I didn't battle. I wasn't on no Summer Madness, anything like that. They tried to work out me and Disaster. It didn't happen, remember? Fine. I waited till the Hollahan battle. I came back smoking. But you know what? Like, you gotta feed your family. You understand? Like, my son, I had to do that. You know? And then I felt the way after the Suge battle. I was like, damn, that might have been the first time I didn't have a great performance. You know? And then I take the Young Ill battle. It wasn't my fault. It's like shit happens, you know what I mean? You can't control that. So what I'm going to do, I can fall back at that point? No, I needed something. Because no one really knew how bad that battle was. So I took the Tay-Rock battle. Tay-Rock battle was fire. People say he won. A lot of people say I won too, though. But that's a fire battle. I could live with that. But then the Aver battle happens. What happens after that? I got to jump back in the ring. Now, from there, I went on a streak, a crazy streak. Should I have fell back? Some battles I don't think I should have took. I'll admit that. I feel like some battles I just shouldn't have took. But the bag was there. And I look at it like this. Why I can't take the bag against Joe Schmo, but niggas could take the bag against T-Rex and only rap 1 minute? It don't add up. I'm going to another town, earning more fans. Mind you, I'm booking shows, getting features. When I travel, a lot of people know I'm on the music shit. So I'll be doing a show, doing verses, and battling when I travel. It was a bigger plan for me. Yeah, y'all might have looked at it from the outside like, yo, why is Cole battling this guy? Why is Cole battling this guy? You know, but at the same time, I was sharpening my sword. I felt like after that 2012 year was the only bad year I had. But my best battles in that year, Hollahan. But Suge, Young Ill, and Tay-Rock. I felt like those 3 things, and Meta, I battled. Those 4 battles I had that year. I felt like, you know what? I got to sharpen my sword. I'm going to start taking some names, you know, and building. And that's what I did. And that's why now, at this point, I feel like I can adjust. I watched the Arsenal battle. Yo, you know what? I'm going to just ball this time. You know what I mean? That comes with veteran shit. A lot of the veterans and a lot of the top tiers can't switch their style. They can't switch their style because they're not sharpening their sword enough. It's a gift and a curse, regardless.
So I'm gonna end it like this. I actually got a gimmick for you that I think is very necessary and I think will work. Right?
What?
I think all the niggas, not necessarily be a group, but all the niggas who are consistent, you can count on to come with 3 rounds. Y'all should get together and make a stand. Get the fans behind it and like push it as a movement.
Like we just don't battle?
Nah, not that you don't battle. You're just very vocal about the fact that like, yo, it's not about wanting more bread. It's not about being divas. It's not about nothing like that. It's just about the fact that
and I could lead that.
We give consistent performances. Do a blog like 8 of y'all that 8 who y'all think. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like you,
Young Cannon,
T-Top even.
T-Top on the contract though. That's different.
Danny Myers.
I'll say Danny. I think of the list though, cause it still gotta be niggas I feel like genuinely could bring something to the culture. I know I could lead that movement though.
I think all y'all need to get together and really lead that. Even John, you know what I'm saying? When's the last time John was mad unprepared for a battle?
He's never unprepared for a battle.
That's what I'm saying. And I think, and it's been years that niggas have been doing that. You know what I'm saying? Might forget something here and there, but when's the last time niggas just didn't rap?
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
That's a great idea.
But I think, you know what I'm saying, I'd love to be a part in pushing that, because we were just talking about niggas always pushing a negative story. This is a story that's big that everybody's talking about.
Nah, that's a
You
big
can cover
story
it, but
because
it's
I feel like,
positive.
I mean, if we're gonna go there, then let's talk about it. Like, I feel like battle rap is dying. I feel like this shit is over. I'm gonna keep it official. I feel like this shit is a dub, and I feel like that because you just see everything. You see the crowds aren't turning up as much, and I feel like you see the leagues are trying to push the new names, but they can't really push the new names, and they're trying to make us battle the new names. But at the end of the day, it's a marketed thing. It's like, yo, look, we know we could get you for X amount. But then it's got to be a point where it's like, yo, man, you can't just keep walking all over us. And you can't just expect us to fill up the card. You know what? If you got 5 divas on the card, let them 5 divas break your bank. See if you make your money back. They need some niggas that's going to take shorts and all that. I've even taken shorts. I say top 10 money all the time, but I work out a lot of deals. Like, I sit there and negotiate. You have to. It's business. You understand? But it makes total sense. You know, people like myself, especially, you know, I don't even mean to say it like that, but still, niggas don't have my resume, and niggas ain't battle as much as me. I've been on a lot of events. I've been in every league, you know. But you say the young cannons, Danny Myers recently, you understand? But it also goes to shit with how dudes market themselves. So that's why I say certain dudes I can fuck with, certain dudes I can't. But I will say JC.
Hell yeah.
I will say, you get what I'm saying? Like that's my dude. Like, I fuck with him, you know, shit like that, people like that. But
y'all definitely need to good, like, make a movement. Like I said, y'all gotta be a group and put out a mixtape. You know what I'm saying? But I think like, hashtags, getting media behind it, and really I got an idea we'll talk about off camera, but I definitely think that's it.
Look, man, I think that's it.